It is windy though. I wonder if it's going to affect us much in this van.
Today is the first day that we're going to actually go wild camping. I'm a little bit nervous. I'm not sure if firing up the log burner on such a windy day is the best idea in the world.
It obviously is bad because it's been shaking all morning. This is our very first meal and oven cooked meal in a camper van ever. It's the best thing about the van, bar none.
Welcome back to the channel. We're Janine and Liam Day, a married couple who have been living and travelling in the back of a small Ford Transit for the last year in Britain. We started van life in the UK as we wanted to escape the daily grind and live life as freely as we possibly can. Living in a camper van has been an incredible journey so far, but after a challenging winter with difficulties staying warm, gas shortages and sleeping issues, we made a huge decision to upgrade our camper van to something bigger. Liam found a big green removals van for sale online and we both wondered if we could turn it into our dream tiny home on wheels. We are pleased to say that after almost 3 months of it being converted by a team of people up north, it was ready to drive away and start the decorating process. Over the last 2 weeks we have been working hard to get to a point where we can start full-time living and having adventures in her. And in this episode, we finally finished that process and go wild camping for the first time. So please hit the thumbs up button and subscribe for adventures every week in our big green removals van.
Welcome back to the channel. Paintbrush in hand, still decorating, still varnishing, still oiling, still painting, still dyeing, still everything really. But today has been such a progressive, productive day. I think tomorrow we're going to have done all of that stuff, and tonight, to celebrate that, we're going out to a gig in Brighton with a band who are also van lifers. They're vegan and they're van lifers, and they're really good. They're called Mobius Loop. So that's how we're celebrating another full day of work. I've fallen over. I'm injured. I've injured my left leg last night when I had a bottle of wine and tripped over a step, and I fell out of this door this morning, straight on my arse. Only cushioned by some plant milk. And if it wasn't for that plant milk, I reckon I would have been a serious injury. So it's another advantage of going vegan. Anyway, we best get ready for the gig because it's getting dark and the gig starts in less than an hour.
Okay, so we just ate the most gorgeous meal, but we ate it so fast because we realised that we're so late for this gig. I literally haven't had a chance to get changed or anything, so I'm wearing my paint clothes out this evening, and I've got a hoodie on, but oh well, we're just gonna have a few drinks and listen to some music anyway. So yeah, let's go.
Do you know the clocks are going flipping forwards tomorrow as well?
No, back.
The clocks are going back, even better.
Maybe they went back today. That would have helped us all.
Yeah.
You look lovely.
You do look really nice.
Yeah, I'm really wrecking it for everyone tonight.
You are. Sort it out, Janine. Is that a hemp sweater?
Yeah.
You go into a gig where hemp is like bloody the golden ticket.
In Brighton, anything's cool.
I'm certainly cool tonight then. We headed to Brighton to go and see a band called Mobius Loop. Upon arrival, we were both cleansed with a smudge stick and joined in on a cacao ceremony where we drank the thickest, most bitter cacao drink, which Liam absolutely loved and I didn't like at all. We then watched Mobius Loop, who has appeared in one of our videos before. They are fellow van lifers and their music is fantastic. We enjoyed letting our hair down and relaxing for the evening before heading back to our friend's house and hitting the sack.
When lights go out, you're in my mind. I close my eyes, so it's just you and I tell myself.
Well, I had an absolutely phenomenal night's sleep last night. That was the first proper night's sleep where we didn't have to get up ridiculously early. Didn't go to bed too late, about midnight, and it was just really, really good. It's Mother's Day today. I woke up and called my mum. Unfortunately, there's some not great things happening with my family at the moment, so that's might affect our route of where we're gonna go next or anything like that. But I'm not gonna get into that now. But yeah, really good night's sleep, so I can handle more stuff today. And today is all about getting this van finished. We're still without running water. We're camped outside a friend's house, Indy. So she's made us a flask for this morning for the decorating job, and then made some homemade carrot cake and cornbread with this sort of like healthy icing to go with it. So it's like a nice breakfast scenario going on. Oh, thank you. Cheers. So that's Janine painting the background. I've been continuing oiling and dyeing. It seems to be going on forever. We've spent a whole day doing this now. It doesn't feel like we're getting any closer. We're trying to get closer. We're trying to get to the point where we can just put these sodding flowers up, at least when we know we've got to that stage and we know we're onto something. I've got a feeling that once it all gets done, it'll all get done like, we'll be like, oh, shut, it's done. But at the moment, it's not now. The weather's really nice outside as well. It's so disappointing that we can't be out in it. But we know that there's many more adventures to come. If we get this done now, we get to enjoy all the weather of the summer, wherever we end up going. So we're just gonna keep ploughing through it. We're gonna go now. We've been staying in one spot for the last 2 to 3 days. We haven't moved. Making full use of our friend's running water tap for cleaning paintbrushes, having a shower, although I stink, and all of that sort of thing. But we are a big green removals van, and it's no good us being here all the time. I'm sure the neighbours aren't too happy about it. So we're going to move to the beach and sleep there tonight, I reckon.
We headed off to Seaford Beach to continue work on the van and to enjoy a lovely sunset. So I've just jumped in the back. We're on Seaford Beach now, and we've still got the last little bit, hopefully, of painting to do before it gets dark. So I'm in a rush. It's still light, so I've got about half an hour left to finish this, and then I think we're going to go for a walk. We continued working and enjoyed a beautiful sunset on the beach.
Got a fellow van lifer parked next to us tonight. It's always nice, isn't it, Janine?
Yeah.
Look how much bigger we are now. Look at the size of the bloody thing.
We walked along the beach, bought some sandwiches from Tesco's and continued painting until we were too tired to carry on, so hit the sack.
Good morning, everyone. Oh, what timing. That's been parked there for half an hour, and now it's just started to move. So we are parked on Seaford Beach again. It's a really good place to park up, get some work done and what have you. It's another day of decorating for us today. I'm going to say it probably for the last time. I know I've said it a lot. It's going to be the last day of decorating today, and then we're going to get off and enjoy our adventures in the green machine. And I got a really exciting phone call this morning from a local gas engineer slash plumber. You know, there's that sort of they tend to do both sometimes, and hopefully tomorrow morning we can get that sorted, or he can have a look at it for us, and hopefully it's just a really simple issue. So yeah, we're going to leave now, Sainsbury's, and then probably return back here and get some more decorating done in the sunshine.
Off we went in the van to do some chores before parking up again and continuing the work on the van.
My best friend is a machine gun. Me and T, we have so much fun. He used to be friends with Bonnie and Clyde. John Dillinger took it for a ride.
We are going back to the exact place where we used to live for 5 years. And if you haven't seen on the previous videos, you get to see that today. We used to live on a caravan site, there's 2 guys on there that do the LPG. They're really, really nice guys, very reasonably priced. They're going to check out our gas and make sure it's all sort of all working okay, and they're going to look at the plumbing as well. We're going to get running water back today, hopefully, and it's going to be a good trip for that alone. Plus, we get to see people that we've not seen in months as well for up there, if they're up there now. So it's going to be a really, really good day, and we're going to hopefully finish off the decorating. I showed it. But yeah, that's us. Off. We're leaving Seaford Beach now. We're going to go up there.
Just check out this view this morning. Incredible, and a handy wall to get out of there.
Go on.
Okay. We were racing the bulldozer. We headed to our old stomping ground to get some jobs done to the van and to meet some old friends. Hiya,
How are you doing?
Yeah, good thanks. You mind being on camera?
As long as it's not on crime.
He's been on where he's used to.
Hi everyone.
He's the manager of our caravan park, or former caravan park.
Former caravan.
All good?
Yeah, very good, mate. Yeah, not too bad at all. Thank
Good
you.
stuff.
It's nice to see old faces, isn't
It
it?
is. I knew they'd be pleased to see us, and we're pleased to see them as well.
We headed off to see our mate Bob, who is an ex-Navy mechanic and spent a lot of his life living in a submarine. A very interesting man, to say the least, and a good friend. Oh, it's so nice to have a cup of tea with Bob. He's offered us his shower, to use the shower, and he's also offered us to use his washing machine, and I really need to do my washing, so we're taking him up on both of those. I'm just going to get my washing now from the van, and he's making another tea as well, so he's properly looking after us.
Baby?
Let's go freshen up. Right, that's shower done. What a nice shower. Oh my god.
When the old worktops are being oiled, that's when you know. That's when you know you're getting close. It's got to be round the corner now. Surely. We need nothing else to go wrong. We just need everything to go smoothly, and we will be wild camping soon on top of Firle Beacon. I can feel it.
We continued doing the final touches. We got our gas and plumbing checked over and sorted by some LPG technicians, and finally got to hang up our curtains. Okay, after hours and hours of decorating and stuff, we finally got our curtains up, and I think that they look gorgeous. They're really nice and colourful. Yeah, so really happy with them. They're a bit long. They're a bit longer than I want them to be, so I think what we're going to do is take them up. But for now, that'll do. And they need a bit of an iron, but they look really good. I'm so pleased with them. We're also going to get, I'm going to make some blackout blinds, which is just a bit of material that goes along the frame, and it's black, and I'm going to put it up with magnets. So it will just clip on inside this part of the window, and hopefully block any light from inside the van to live up to Liam's stealth dreams. So yeah, we're getting along. We're getting along quite well actually, and I think we're off now. We're both exhausted.
Arse out first. You watch yourself when you get you hooked in.
Yeah.
Come on then.
We headed off to our friends in Seaford, where we ate some lovely food and had some great conversation before hitting the sack.
When the morning's standing at your door, brighter than our mornings come before. Don't be late, my dear. Life won't wait.
Good morning everyone. Today we have woken up outside our friend's house. We're in a little bit of a rush this morning. Liam's even starting up the van now. We're going to the post office because yesterday we went and we missed it, so we're in a bit of a rush to get there before it closes, because it closes ridiculously early for some reason. We're going to go to a friend's, fill up on water. We're going to go to the supermarket and get some food. Today is the first day that we're going to actually go wild camping for the first time in this van. We're really excited about that, and hopefully, fingers crossed, fire up the log burner for the first time, which I'm just ridiculously excited about. Yeah, I'm just really excited. So we're gonna get going now and get all of our jobs done ASAP.
Security. Next stop is to fill it with water. from an outside tap from a friend's house at our old caravan park where we used to live. And then we can go, and then we're sorted. If we've got water and we've got solar and everything, we're all right, and we've got diesel, we're all right. It is windy though. I wonder if it's going to affect us much in this van. We're soon going to find out, aren't we?
Yeah.
They said it's going to go up to 35 miles an hour.
What about on that hill?
Yeah, I don't know. We're just going to have to go up there. I mean, you know, if it's too windy or whatever, I think if we go up there, face where the direction of the wind, and we should be okay.
Yeah.
So I just wonder what it's going to do with the log burner and what have you, but we'll see.
Oh my god, we are just topping up the water now and it is blooming freezing. It's so windy as well. I think it's like a northerly wind, so the wind is just so cold. We're about to go up on this hill as well. I'm not sure if it's the best idea. First night wild camping in like really windy weather. So I'm a little bit nervous. I'm not sure if firing up the log burner on such a windy day is the best idea in the world. I'm a little bit nervous about it. Liam seems alright though. So I guess, like, you know, there's no hurricane coming through. It's just really windy and really cold. So hopefully it will all be okay. Yeah, now Liam wants my help.
I do, I need your help.
We finished topping up the water and headed off to the garden centre to look for some plants, grab a quick jacket potato and a gift for two of our favourite dogs before making our way to Tesco's to pick up some ingredients for later. Okay, so we're at Tesco's now. We're going to get some supplies, some food for when we get up this really windy hill. So Liam's going to cook tonight. He's going to cook something really nice, so I'm looking forward to that. So we're going to get the ingredients now.
So that's the Tesco shop done, got the supplies in, and now we are off. All of it's very local to where we've been. We're going to a place called Firle Beacon, and Firle Beacon is the place where we, sorry about that, Firle Beacon's the place where we wild camped our very, very first night ever doing van life with Frida. And it's where we're returning to do our first proper wild camp in this one. So it should be really interesting. It's a windy, cold day. It's a right old spot, you know, this Firle Beacon. People who know it know it. It's really nice. It's probably the best views in the whole of Sussex. So yeah, let's go.
We headed off to Firle Beacon on this very windy day. Firle Beacon is an area in the South Downs National Park with rolling hills and views for miles. We came here last year to enjoy the views of Lewis fireworks and bonfire from a distance. It was also the first place we ever wild camped last year in Frida, so it seemed fitting to come here for our first time in our new green removals van. It is so windy out here, it's incredible. I'm actually really concerned about the van. I'm sure it'll be fine. It's classed as light winds online, but this is definitely not light winds.
Oh, come on, quick, come on, sweetheart.
Shit, I can't.
Come on.
Can you hold my
Yeah, come on. There you go. Why have we picked the windiest day in spring so far to come up here?
I can't believe it. What our luck. Can you feel it shaking?
Yeah, but I think I've directed it into the wind a little bit more. So we're going arse into the wind rather than head into the wind. But I think with a Luton, it doesn't probably matter as much.
As long as the side is not side.
Yeah, it's fine.
Oh my God. And it's so cold as well. Oh, I'm really nervous. What if the wind changes direction?
I think... Well, I'll keep an eye on it.
Yeah.
And we'll just spin the van round to wherever the wind's facing, where it's coming round. So it'll be all right.
Okay. Right, come on.
I feel a proper relaxation day is needed for you today.
Yeah.
I'm going to cook you some nice food, and we'll get a few little decorations sorted. But let's keep you warm and chilled.
Yeah.
So off you go.
Off I pop. Let's take this back.
It's just a bit windy is all. Friggin' windy. But we should be alright still. I think the only thing that's going to affect is the log burner, as in it's going to blow wind into it, so we just have to just push through. We're in Van Life Central. It's a proper wild camping spot though, isn't it? It's a good one.
Yeah.
It's a good one. It's just bloody windy up here. Oh well, let's get cracking then.
Should we start with a cup of tea?
Yeah, our very first cup of tea in the van. I want to know exactly, now you're in the back of the van for the first time doing non-decorating stuff and living in the van, I want to know exactly how you feel.
I feel a little worried about the wind scenario, but I mean, I just checked again for the weather up here and it says moderate. It said light earlier,
It
but
did say light earlier, yeah.
it's moderate now. And I'm guessing they're safe until it's like extremely high winds.
Yeah, strong.
Strong winds, yeah. So I think God, you can feel that shake. So that's really worrying.
I mean, it's a good test, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, you probably can't see on camera how much it's shaking, but you can by this maybe. So lots of gusts coming in. I'm just a little anxious. You know, when you do something new for the first time,
Yeah.
you get a little anxious. That's all.
Because we want it all to be right, don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't want to topple over.
Some bits in here already. This is a 130 litre fridge. In Frida, it was a 50 litre fridge, so we're taking an extra 80 litres. So the thing for us is massive. It's a 12 volt campervan fridge, so I think it was a worthy investment. We are very big foodies. We're going to be making a lot of meals in here. We're going to be saving a lot of food and bulk, cooking food and stuff. So I think a 130 litre fridge is the way forwards.
And I want to show you something that I'm so excited about. We got it yesterday through the post. It arrived at our friend's house and I framed it up and everything. It's the artwork that we're going to put up on the wall. And this is it here. Oh my God. This is a gorgeous piece of artwork by, his name is Tom Hardwick. And we found him on Etsy. And he did like a bit of a speedy delivery for us, which is nice of him. It's just a really lovely picture with nice colours. It's got like an urban, outdoorsy, countryside urban feel to it. So yeah, we're both really pleased with that, and we're going to get it up on the wall now. I think I might put it up. We're going to use Velcro to put it up. We found that works so well in Frida.
But it's a bit of a rip-off. That one's that's one for Janine's dad.
That's my dad's joke. It's terrible, isn't it?
Brilliant.
So we're going to use Velcro to put this up. The frame's like heavier than I thought it was originally, so I might put quite a bit of Velcro on it, and it should stick fine. We'll see anyway. Hopefully it doesn't fall off.
It won't take streets paved with gold for a place where we all can grow.
I really like it. It's lovely. What do you think of our curtains? We got them thinking we need to, because the place is so white
And blue.
we needed some sort of colour in here just to bring a little bit of warmth in. But we've got these so we got these curtains with some colour, and I mean, I really like them, but I'm not sure if maybe they're a little bit, I don't know, like
Kid's bedroom,
a little bit naff. But I'd love to know what colour you think we should change them to. Bearing in mind we've got white, blue, yellow, we've got a few pastels going about. What would you put here as a curtain? Or would you keep these?
We sat and drank our first tea in the van, a momentous moment for us, and the first time we've really chilled in what feels like a very long time.
So we're still indoors. Janine is editing up on the bed. I don't know if that's going to become her spot now. Who knows? I am always, and from now on a goal to make Janine's life more chilled and better and more calm. I really want her to heal quickly from this cough. And part of that is I'm going to make her a lasagna now in our oven, which Frida did not have an oven. So we are really, really excited. It's the most excited I've ever been to cook something. I'm keeping it really simple. I'm not messing about with too much stuff, too many ingredients. But yeah, nice baked lasagna with garlic bread. It's going to be awesome.
I set up the table for this feast and Liam began cooking.
hand oven cooked meal in a camper van ever. Let's see what it looks like. Oh yeah.
Wow. That looks so good.
That's me getting used to the grill for the first time. That's me getting used to the grill for the first time. And this is me understanding it a little bit better now. I've blown a fuse in it, I think, or something. The igniter's gone, but still, it was worth it. Now we're going to chuck some garlic bread in, and oh man, I'm happy.
That lasagna just looks insane. I cannot believe that it was made in our new van. I can't believe it. It's really well done, Liam.
It's dead easy as well. It's not like not anything genius, but it's just perfect for a little van, isn't it?
Yeah.
A removals van.
Beautiful. Thank you. Well done. High five.
We enjoyed our lasagna in the comfort of our new living space, parked right on top of a hill on a very windy night. We both enjoyed how relaxing it was and how nice it is to actually eat at a table like normal people. It was way too windy to fire up the log burner, so we ate dessert, Liam tested out the shower, and we headed to bed.
Yeah, I feel just a 2-minute shower. I feel a lot fresher. I might even have a go at washing my hair tomorrow, leaving the boiler on for a bit longer. I was wondering, the boiler ran out of hot water. It holds 20 litres. I think it's because we didn't leave it on long enough. So I'm going to give it a longer run tomorrow morning, hopefully. But it made me think about the power to it all. And then I put on the app. This is the Victron app that the EcoTree lithium guys, the guys who supplied the batteries, and all that equipment and what have you, you get this app with it, and you can monitor the shunt, and the shunt tells you how much power you've got and how much is going out. It's just something that's like that big. It's incredible, and we've still got 72% of battery with everything running. So it's like proper peace of mind having that. It's one of my favourite things about the whole lot, because you just know you've got enough power when you've got enough power. And if you're running down, you know that you've got to get the engine on or whatever. So completely new, but completely different, completely awesome. So let's get some more stuff plugged in and celebrate.
Let's get the hairdryer on the go.
We called it a night and hit the sack, ready to see what the morning brings wild camping for the first night on this hill.
You got a smile that makes the sun rise. You make it shine. But I can see that you don't realize, and that's what made me fall in love.
Morning.
Good morning. How are you? Did you sleep well?
I slept really well, although time is knocking on and I've had quite a big, long lie-in.
You deserve a big long lie-in. You really do, honestly. After the week we've had working, doing the decorating, you really deserve it. You got to enjoy your own van.
Yeah. How did you find the wind?
It wasn't too bad. I slept straight through it.
Yeah, same.
I mean, it obviously is bad because it's been shaking all morning, but and we can just see the clouds go flying by.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is a really nice spot.
Yeah. It was really, really shaky. The van was shaky last night with the gusts of wind, but...
There's the sun poking through. But this bed is the most comfortable bed ever. It is just brilliant. Duvet hog bedding, custom sized mattress and a king size bed. It is absolutely phenomenal. I've not had one bad sleep in this. It has been absolutely incredible.
Should we get up now?
Yeah, let's get up. Who's getting up first? You have to get up first because you're on that side of the bed. I'm stuck.
I still can't decide on those curtains.
Let's get up and let's get going.
I want you. I believe 'cause I want.
So I just got up and I just had a steaming hot shower for the first time in this van, and I'm so shocked at how hot it went. Like it was steaming out of here. It was so hot. It lasted for about 4 minutes or maybe 5 minutes or something like that. But it was enough, enough for me to have a shower. And yeah, I'm just so happy that I've been able, I feel really fresh and clean now. So I'm just squeegeeing down the shower. And that was really successful. Grab this tea. It's like when you're on the aeroplane, isn't it?
Yeah.
and you're just grabbing your drink. Try not to let it tip over. What are you having there?
Well, I didn't even like chocolate cereal, but for some reason I got quite envious of you.
They're really good.
Bit of banana in there.
We finished our morning breakfast before it was time to leave.
Okay guys, well we are just about to leave after our first 24 hours proper wild camp in the van. Thank you for joining us on it. I'm glad we got to show you some of the bits in it. The van is not done by all accounts, but it's very, very livable in now. We've just been talking about it and said it's probably one of the most enjoyable evenings we've had in about the last 3 months. I think that's because we sat down opposite each other on a dining table, eating some delicious oven-baked food, and it felt like home. And we both said it to each other, you know, we both looked at each other and went, this really feels like home, which is amazing because we didn't feel as attached to it until we did last night, and now it really feels it. So what's exciting is about what's to come next. Now we're going to try and attempt to travel the UK, maybe further as well, in this new van. We're going to get the log burner working. We haven't tried it ourselves yet, so that'll be really, really exciting to try that. And hopefully in the next episode when you see us, we'll try and get the camera out for that one as well. We'll get up on the roof and see what that's like. There's decking up there. There's a few gadgets in here that we haven't shown you yet, that we haven't tried out yet, that we want to show you as well. And but the big thing is going to be what it's going to be like traveling around in this. So at this stage, the majority of the snagging issues are all done, as we knew they would be, and we just want to say thank you to everyone involved in the van build. Liam at Coalition Vans, Sean at Mule Vans, Rick at the Beachwoods, don't know what his business name is, but he's the Wood Monkey. Harry at Supermoon Campers, more later on with the windows and what have you.
Shag.
And Shag as well at Mule Vans, all the people involved in it, thank you. We're really enjoying it so far. Now especially we're enjoying it, and we can't wait to see what's around the corner. Hope to see you next time. Thank you so much for subscribing, and thank you so much for showing us kindness in quite a difficult time for us over the last few months, but we've gotten through it. We're on the other side of it now. Janine's already getting a bit of more colour in her face. We're definitely well rested in this big king size bed. Honestly, it's awesome. It's the best thing about the van, bar none, and I mean that. So we'll see you next time.
Hold on tight, found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future